That sun is really bright in my room right now. Yes, welcome to this week's video. It is a lot different, as you can probably tell already. This isn't a vlog. It is currently 6:15 in the evening. Yeah, reason being is because I've been so busy today. It's been quite a random pickup. I've had a haircut as well. Just let it marinate. Trust me, let it marinate. But yeah, it's been a little bit all over the place, especially the last week as well. But I've not been sitting down doing nothing. I've been trying to refine my content creation process as well, in which this is what this video is for. What I'm going to be doing today is be showing you step by step my entire content plan, or how I plan it, not my personal. You will probably see it, but you know how I plan. The two things that I actually use that you actually need would be piece of paper, either Excel or Google Sheets, and Notion. Notion is probably the best thing I've ever come across. Anyone who has ever used it will know. But yeah, what we're going to do is going to break it down into 3 different stages. Those birds are really loud. We're going to be breaking it down into 3 different stages. And yeah, anyway, this is how I've managed to go from creating maybe 20 pieces of content per month to creating about 30 to 40 pieces of content in a much higher quality setting, full search engine optimized scripts with keywords, hashtags, literally everything that you need. You know, filming process, editing process, everything. I've just gone from 0 to hero pretty much with this, and it's hopefully going to massively impact my socials as well, grow them, and hopefully get some inbound clients as well. But let's say you're a Minecraft YouTuber of sorts, and I'm only saying that because one of my friends is a Minecraft YouTuber. I'm going to put his link right here. Also going to be linked in the bio as well if you want to go check him out. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of that as an example. So first things first, we've got to go over the first step here, which is planning content pillars and getting your ideas. So how I get the content pillars, and we'll see this is the kind of thing that I've used myself. We have product-centric ideas, we've got benefits and service-centric ideas, and also human. Product being content creation tips, social media tips, service packages, social media tools, social media tips, again, industry trends, increased visibility, improved ROI. Human, we've got memes, personal branding, behind the scenes, and engagement. Now this is pretty basic for any kind of business, and it's very easy to plan for any kind of business that have any kind of, you know, product or service, because you can base this off of here. Now the issue comes when, let's say you're a Minecraft YouTuber, right? Right, so you're a Minecraft YouTuber, let's say, right? We've got human aspect's always going to stay the same in this kind of scenario. You're going to have behind the scenes, you can engage the audience, yeah, so back to where we were anyway. So when it comes to, you know, product ideas, I guess in this case it's not so much product ideas, it's more yeah, this is very much a vague example, let's say, because, you know, you can do things like game tutorials. Let's just say Minecraft YouTuber there. Yeah, game tutorials is one of them. You know, things like step-to-step guides on, let's say, building things or what have you. And then you've got, let's say, your mods. You know, showcasing mods, plugins, and what have you as well that'll engage the audience. And you want to keep them updated with MC updates / features. You know, in your updates and your features. And then we'll say challenges, right? Like your Minecraft challenges, your speed runs, and what have you. Always really engage in this one as well, so yeah, definitely use that. And then maybe here we've got something a little bit more engaging, like a let's play. No, this kind of goes hand in hand with. This goes hand in hand with, you know, the game tutorials, but tips and tricks is more of a niche, short video kind of thing. And then we've also got, you know, your problem solving. So let's say people have issues with building redstone things and something's not working, you can solve them problems, make videos solving them problems, etc. Then maybe making it more replayable. Just talking about, you know, custom game modes, challenges and that may make Minecraft more replayable, since it's a fairly mundane game. When you just go through one playthrough, you end up getting quite bored. So that'll be good things to talk about. Personally, and this is how these are my content ideas for my Instagram for this month. Now when it comes to Excel or, you know, Google Sheets, you want to create a box like this, product centric, benefit service centric, human centric. Put in your pillars kind of like how these are, straight down like that. Then your content IDs will be put in these boxes right here. Then after you've created that, you can go down and go over a course of a couple months. You can kind of copy and paste how your content's going to look like, and you can see right here that it's consistent. It stays consistent. The first bit of like per month from starting posting content, it's consistent. Content creation. When it follows this kind of consistency, the algorithms prefer it as well. So this just gives you a little bit of a look of over the course of the months. And then this is brainstorming your ideas, putting them right in here. Now this is where things start to get interesting, you know, start of number 2 here. Yeah, start of number 2 here, where we implement these content ideas into this workflow, and then we kind of go through that content creation process. So as you can see, this is actually, should be here. But as you can see, I've created this thing on Notion, which you can do very easily by creating a board and creating all of these statuses. And this is so convenient. An example, let's say if I had an idea here, let's see, just random here, we have an idea, okay. Then from here we can figure out the kind of post, you know, post date, you know, when it's going to be, what kind of post it's going to be, YouTube, slideshow, carousel, reel, short form, what social media it's going to be put to. The genre is more or less for my personal use. You can, what I'd recommend actually putting here would be your content pillars. And again, your video intention being what part of the funnel is it, top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom of funnel. Obviously the status being as it is. Now with this we've also created a bit of a template here as well. So depending on what kind of video it is, or post, sorry, it is, you can get everything prepared. An example if it's one of these. You fill this out and essentially this gives you a base idea of what your audience is and who you're talking to. It just actually gets you thinking about it for once. Now obviously discovering whether it's a carousel, reel, this allows you to script it as perfectly as possible. This makes you think of a cover here as well. Title if needed. And you've got the caption, hashtags, a little bit of a checklist on what you need, and then to convert this post into a Twitter post. Again, you've got all kinds of structures here that you want to follow. And this kind of allows it to be as smooth as possible. And you can use this for every single idea that you have, whether it's whether you just post on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, anything. Example, if this was a YouTube video, you know what I mean? If I do this, let's say this was a YouTube video, Minecraft YouTube video. You know, being able to edit on here as well. You know, just understanding that it's YouTube long form, it's going on to YouTube, the genre of it, your intention, are you selling, are you just discovering, you know, these kinds of things. And down here you click YouTube video, it's, as you can see, Now it's a completely different setup. The story understanding is still the same, but this setup is completely different. It's tailored to the platform as well. Now let's say that's an idea. What you do then is when you have multiple of them, you can move on to script in progress. Now when you've done the script, I don't know why this scroll is all the way down here. When you've done the script, it's ready to film, in which this case, like this. Once it's filmed, you can move it on to this bit here where it's filmed, and then move it on to when it's been edited. And after it's edited, you can move on to ready to post, and then eventually onto posted, in which case it's perfect. Now this also allows you to store all of this on this page. For example, okay, if you change it to content or calendar view, sorry, you can actually see. Now these are wrong. I've changed these were just to test out. It's completely wrong as is, but you know, they'll come up on the calendar, so once you've done, everything's ready to post, you can just switch it to calendar view and post when it needs to be posted. And all the information that you need is already there on these little blocks. So what you're about to see next is me very briefly kind of using this to plan this video that you're watching right now. Obviously it's not necessary, you can watch it if you want, if you don't want. But for you that aren't going to watch any further, I do hope you enjoyed. I hope that you took something with you today. This has really helped me a lot personally, because my plan used to be all over the place. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you are going to watch the rest, then enjoy. Right, so we're on our content workflow here, which I should have already gone through earlier. So you can see now, I've shown you this before, so I'm not going to go through this, but yeah, I thought I'd record myself actually making one for this video, you know, just so I can put it out there a little bit on how I do this. So first you go over to new, okay, say, yeah, content plan, post date, be today obviously. Type of post, it'll be a YouTube long form, social media, YouTube. See myself, the only person in. Genre. This doesn't really apply, I'm just going to do that. Video intention would just be to discover. Status, we're going to go move that over to idea, just for now. Now down here we've got our templates in which obviously are word for different things. Go to YouTube video one. Now here, I've got a couple of things there. So the story and understanding is more or less to understand the audience and what the audience would want. This can actually make you think about what you're doing with the video and how you want it to impact. So in this case, we're going to go with, just judging from what the video actually is, we're going to go with creators. Well, I guess that's kind of already been explained here. Drop that down there. Should have cut that actually. Phrase like, you know, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and anything works. Go with why can't they get what they want? Maybe they're not using a reliable system, app, or anything that they're doing just simply isn't working. What will happen if they don't get there? That may feel organised. who or what helps them. That would be myself. There you go. How do they get what they want? By what this one splits a little bit. Taking back this from this video. My spelling's horrendous, by the way. Obviously, when I'm actually doing content, I do spell check it, everything and what have you afterwards. Process. Now, it doesn't need to be like super in detail. It can just be as simple as this. It's just so it gets you thinking about what your audience is and what they're thinking. When it comes to the video here, you can plan out many different hooks really. Just for the start of it. Go with something off the top of my head here. This might not be the actual hook that I use within the video. This is off the top of my head, unimproved. Say. It's about 2 days actually to make this whole plan. The intro can just be more and less. So you see, my intros I'm more authentic. I just kind of go with the flow, I guess, and see what needs to be said. There's not too much to it, I have to say. You know what I normally put in things like this would be something just like, I wouldn't say it, you know, word by word. I'd say it, just give myself little pointers, you know. Oh, wish I could make 220 a month. Now, I'm not going to say it's word for word, it's just as a basis. And again, with the value, you know, you're not going to make a script, you know, bit by bit. It's going to be more so just explaining it, right? So we'll go with, you know, value here. Let's say 3 stages. The reason being is because people don't like, you know, watching it if it's super complicated and all over the place. So 3 stages we'll go with. One being something like that. So obviously it's going to be more in depth in the actual video, but you know, this will give us that kind of basis. Again, with the CTA, just give some kind of basis to it. Just going to put that for now. It will more than likely be different. Now here, you know, you're putting a bit of a title to help understanding, make you actually think about it. This is new. I've not used this for any of my YouTube videos before. All my titles have just been random. They've not been SEO, you know, search engine optimizer or anything. They've just been off the top of my head when I upload it. So in this case, we're going to do a little something different. Same with the thumbnail. We'll probably add something different here as well. Here in the description as well. Honestly, the script, this will probably... because I'm not going to be saying this exactly like, but... etc, etc. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want this to be too long, but pretty much, yeah, you think of a title, put that there. This makes you really think about it and make sure that it's optimized. Same goes for the thumbnail, you know, using colours that may hook people's attention. Once that's done, be here. Now, this being an idea, you then obviously move it to script in progress, then obviously ready to film, etc. Just kind of move it down, moving it down the entire process here, all the way to ready to posting it and what have you as well. Be easy stuff.